Hi, what is creativity? Well, according to the dictionary, it is the use of the imagination or original ideas, especially in the production of artistic work. But according to what people are searching on Google, it's more of a business thing. So let's take this video and see if we can figure out what they are. Hi, I'm Rick, and I'm exploring creativity. And since I already have a whole bunch of videos up on the subject, I thought maybe I'd take a step backwards and figure out what the hell I'm even talking about anyway. All right, think about it. When we say creatives, so do we think of artists and sculptors and painters and musicians and beret-wearing, angst-filled poets? Or do we think of marketeers sitting in a cubicle somewhere coming up with a more creative idea of selling you soap? Now, the dictionary, being the helpful thing it is, gives us a few clues. Here are some similar words: inventiveness, imagination, innovation. Well, those cover the words that I like. Oh, what else do we have? Originality, individuality, and artistry. Yeah, I like those too. But it also has creative power, resourcefulness, ingenuity, and enterprise. Those last few do not feel very art studio worthy to me. Now, I am not blaspheming against the working world or the corporate world, not at all. Creativity is wonderful in whatever shape or form you have, but that's the creativity I've been doing for these past too many decades that I don't want to count anymore. I want to explore creativity from a personal side to see, is there a difference between working for the man and building something truly passionate and creative? Okay, when you do a Google search, a word comes up quite often. It is called innovation. So what is innovation? Well, back to the reading glasses because I am blind. Here's a dry version. Innovation is the application of creativity to produce a new concept, product, service, or process delivering something new and better to the world. Oh, well, here's a quote. It'll help that along. Innovation is not about just making new gadgets and fancy widgets. Ooh, well, that's nice. What else they got? We can be innovative in new product design, but in many other ways too. Good, we're on to something here. New concepts like how to lead and motivate people at work, as well as new services and processes. I'm not really feeling the artistic love here. So how are they related, this creativity in the working world and in the personal world? Now, I am opinionating here. I am not preaching the gospel-worthy words of someone else smarter than I. These are my opinions and the thoughts that I'm coming up with as I explore this topic. Now, on the business side, the creative marketeer primarily wants success, which for the creative side, a YouTuber and an artist, a videographer, they want success too, but I don't think that's on the same priority list. The marketeer wants to be able to replicate that success. They want to create something unique, but they want to be able to do it again and again to be successful again and again. Now, this also is true of an artistic type, but I'm thinking maybe not in the same order still. It doesn't feel the same. Not to me, not yet anyway. Now, at my day job, I am a software engineer, and each and every day I have to be a business creative, both in taking the ideas of my company and creating some new thing to put before you to, well, get your dollars, to get your product alliance, to make that happen over and over again. And yes, it's creative, and I have to be creative on the technical side as well, which means I have to make sure that everything works faster and better and smoother and that it costs less to maintain it in the future. But on my night side, when I start making videos like these, I am not doing it for the same reason. I mean, I'm thinking of how do I tell interesting stories and put a unique spin on them? When I'm filming and when I'm editing, how do I capture your attention and make it pleasing and interesting? And how do I create something that is both enjoyable for me and pleasurable for you and also thought-provoking? So, while both of these moments, my day and my night, they both involve creativity, they seem very, very different for me. And I think it has to do with who and why I'm doing it. I mean, on one hand, I'm creating something for a company which is going to turn it into profit for somebody that's not me. And yeah, I know you get a cool new product out of it, which you will probably use for a little while, put it in a drawer, and then go buy another new product. So the product isn't the art. The sales of it, the online presentation and buying of it wasn't the creativity. It's fleeting. But when I'm creating these videos, or when I'm writing an article or taking a photo or sharing some stories, those are things that I think can live on because they're ideas. You can take what I am saying and you can build upon it and make your own creativity and run with it, or it can elicit emotions from you. It is, to me, night and day different use of the same tool set. And believe me, when I make these videos and write my articles, it ain't for profit. Trust me, it ain't for profit. Now, I think the other side of it is when I do videos and when I write stories, I'm doing it because I get pleasure out of it. I truly enjoy the process. So not only am I building something for somebody else that I think will get pleasure or interest or something derived from it, I get a true amount of pleasure. I can get some of that at work when I'm building a better software widget, but honestly, that's fleeting because tomorrow I have to build another one. I have to build another one. When I create a video on creativity, I can turn around tomorrow and do anything I want. I can do it on a lampshade. I can do it on coffee. My creativity is not limited to a certain path. My creativity is unlimited. So I suppose for me, the creativity is the same. To answer the question of the title of this video, yes, creativity tools. It is a mindset. It is a process. It is a whole lot of things that come together to take nothing and turn it into something. But I think the intent and the reason why really have more to do with it than anything else, at least for me.